So good morning students, and I just want to welcome all of you once again to the class of English. Here in my last video we were discussing about Ranga's marriage. Clear? This chapter Ranga's marriage, who is written by this author Masti Venkateshwar Iyengar. Okay? So in my previous video I had already discussed about Shyama, Ranga, Ratna and Shastri. These are the major characters. Okay, so up to here we have already done. Clear? When this narrator, he had seen first time Ranga, he just wanted that Ranga could be a suitable boy, and for that kind of suitable boy there must be a suitable girl. So he is asking some of the question, but on the other hand side, Ranga is telling, I want a girl who is mature enough and whom I can admire. These two qualities must be there in my bride. Okay. Now, Ranga left after the discussion and the narrator decided that he would get the boy married. That decision must be done by this person, Mr. Shyama. Clear? That somehow, no problem, whatever the boy is telling, but anyhow, this boy must be married. Clear? And then, determined, he began considering Rama Rao's niece Ratna as a suitable bride for Ranga. So in his mind, because he had already made the plan, now in his mind a girl is there, a suitable bride picture is there, and that suitable bride is Ratna. But again I am reminding you, Ratna is only 11 years old. She was from a big town and knew how to play veena and harmonium. So this girl, this village girl Ratna, she is also very intelligent, sweet looking girl, clear? But, two qualities are there in this girl Ratna also. She knows how to play veena also and how to play harmonium also. Two qualities are there which are associated with Ratna. And then, he came up with a plan. Now this person Shyama, he had already made a plan. And what was the plan? He asked Rama Rao's wife to send Ratna to his place to fetch some buttermilk. Okay. So first thing he is telling that person who is Rama Rao, he is telling that you send your niece, she will come and she will fetch some buttermilk from my house. And now during this time only, so she came on Friday wearing a grand sari. That was a Friday. Friday maybe some puja would be there. Because of that occasion only, she was wearing a very beautiful red color sari. In villages usually girls are wearing saris only. He requested Ratna to sing and send for Ranga. Clear? During that time period, because this person, Shyama, he knows that Ratna can sing well, so she started singing. He requested her and she started. During that time only, he called the boy. And then Ranga reached the narrator's place and stopped outside the room as he did not want to disrupt singing, but curious to see her face, to peeped in. So during that time when he came, he was peeping out from the door only, because he did not want that singing would be stopped. Very nice, very melodious music was going on, and during that time period only, this boy Ranga, he is peeping out from the door. Ratna noticed the stranger and stopped abruptly. Ranga came in and the girl left. Suddenly she was feeling shy that somebody noticing me. So in that time period only, she left the singing and she left the room also. During that time period only, this boy Ranga, he entered the house. Curiously, he inquired about the girl and narrator cleverly played at his word. He told Ranga that the girl was married off a year ago and noticed disappointment flaring Ranga's face. Okay, so this Ranga, he is asking that who is that girl who is singing here? But this Shyama already noticed that Ranga liked the girl, that some kind of curiosity was there in the heart of Ranga. But he said what? That the girl is already married. Clear? And then that disappointment was shown on the face of Ranga. He was infatuated to the girl. Clear? The narrator was happy as his plan was working, and the next day the narrator took Ranga to the astrologer who he had already tutored what to say. Now the next step would be, first thing he said that the girl is married. So during that time Ranga is disappointed. But he said, no worries, let us go to Shastri's house. Clear? This person Shastri, he is already tutored by Shyama. Shyama already told him that you have to say this thing, that thing, this thing, that thing when this Ranga came. And the same thing was going on. So it was a meeting with the astrologer when the narrator's name is disclosed. Clear? So during that particular meeting only, where whatever the astrologer is telling, he is telling the narrator's name. And the name was Shyama. The astrologer pretended to read the natal chart of Rangappa and declared that the boy was in love with a girl who had a name of something found in the ocean. Okay. Now these astrologers, you know, they are having their own long books they are having. So in that long books he is searching something, and afterward he said what? The boy falls in love with the girl, and the name of the girl would be as synonym name like the name of a sea. Okay. So what would be there? It could be Ratna, Rama Rao's niece. And Shyama suddenly said, yes, I know a girl who is having such kind of name, and the name is what? The name is Ratna, and she is whom? She is Rama Rao's niece. Ranga smiled and was not hidden from Shyama, but the girl was married. Okay. So this Shyama is smiling because he knew that my plan now I already started. Clear? The Ranga, he is very much curious. He wanted to know everything, but on the other hand side, Shyama is hiding his face and he is smiling. No? And now, then the narrator took the boy to Rama Rao's home and asked him to wait outside. Now they reach where? They reach Rama Rao's house, and the boy is waiting outside. When he came outside, he confirmed that the girl was not married, that there had been some confusion. And afterward they reached the house, and then the Shyama, he is asking something. He went inside, and now he is telling Ranga that the girl is not married. There would be some confusions. After all, narrator had to come up with something, and Ranga then admitted that he had been attracted to the girl. And afterward, Ranga also telling, yes, I like this girl. Later, a conversation between the astrologer and the narrator is described as how the astrologer says that though the narrator had given him clues, he could have found it all by himself and through astrology. Okay. Now this Shastri, he is very much intelligent. He is telling that all these things would not be explained by Shyama only. Some of the things explained by me also. Like the star of this boy Ranga, it's telling that he has fallen in love with a girl, and the name supposed to be Ratna. Clear? And now the story moves forward 10 years. Now afterwards 10 years are over, and after this 10 year, what is happening? Return to the present. Rangappa came one day to the narrator, inviting him to his son Shyama's 3rd birthday. Now again this name Shyama is repeating. Now Shyama's 3rd birthday. Can you imagine how this thing is possible? Yes children, this thing is possible because Shyama is the name of Ranga and Ratna's child also. Clear? Because the story already over, 10 years are already over, and now they are telling that afterward this boy Shyama is there, who is the son of this beautiful couple. Obviously, Ratna and Ranga had been married. Now afterward, it is written clearly that both the people, this Ratna and Ranga, they are married, and now they have a 3-year-old child, and the son whom name given as the narrator's name. And same name they have given, like the narrator name was there, same name they have given to this child also. So children, this is altogether our story. Very nice, very interesting story, and my kind request to all my dear students, if you are getting bored, just open your English textbook, nice stories are given over there, and you have to read the story. The story makes you laugh, definitely. Okay, so next video, next lesson, I just want to leave all of you, but my kind request that you have to pay full attention on your studies. So, thank you.